participants in this Sunday's Survivor Series.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw! You are the best of the best. You are the greatest superstars. We'll be here tonight, and you will have the chance tonight to prove your superiority.
Proving that WWE Monday Night Raw is the place to go for women's competition.
Mick, I don't know that you should do that. You'll have the chance to prove to the American Alpha. You'll have the chance to prove to the American Alpha. And the Brian Kendrick, you will have the honor. Now, last week, I gave you all the opportunity to work out your individual animosity, or else Mick Foley and I will make some serious changes.
Sheamus, you proved that you could put aside your personal differences.
Tonight, listen up, gentlemen.
When your competition will be Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Sheamus, Cesaro against Owens and Reigns
On the final Monday Night Raw before Survivor Series. Now by Commissioner Stephanie McMahon tonight, will act like a team, Sheamus and Cesaro. And yes, as Byron alluded to, that sending out a tweet earlier this week that said every team has conflicts.
I think this is a great decision by Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley. Competition like this tonight.
And two men who do not like each other, the United States champion Roman Reigns versus Team SmackDown Live on Sunday. Meanwhile, Sheamus and Cesaro are going to be involved in
as well as the Shining Stars, but how weird is it in this match that you could actually say that
Achieved a pretty high level of success considering they can't stand one another.
Corey, you're a former tag team champion, 6 days away from Survivor Series.
Absolutely. Right now,
it's rock, paper, scissors.
And Cesaro won, so Cesaro's going to start things off against
the tag team situations, it's whether or not they choose to get
to go. So you're talking about pretty much no prep time.
Yeah, well, so and Sheamus and Cesaro just found out as well.
Time of 7 Eastern on the WWE. Not looking pressed, and there's a drop kick by Cesaro.
That's something to prove. It's all about building momentum towards Survivor Series.
Survivor, of course, Dean Ambrose, part of Team SmackDown Live. He hurried to make a tag with Roman Reigns. And Cesaro with an uppercut. And Sheamus tags changes. What those changes could be, I heard only
loud and clear what Stephanie said, but what kept
by Sheamus and Cesaro,
who are working as a team, frequent tags in and out. And Roman with a big right hand, and Cesaro catches him with an uppercut and another
uppercut after uppercut. Wind up.
Made the tag. Oh, a battering ram from Sheamus that continues.
Somehow these two make this function work.
And Roman, Cesaro, up over the top, sunset flip, rolls through, looks for the sharpshooter. Does.
Roman Reigns did not feel like going for a swing tonight here.
And Reigns sent over the top rope again, and it has been all Sheamus and Cesaro.
Now look out!
And Cesaro, watching him of Team Raw, had some words for Reigns, and it cost his team. Cesaro and Sheamus are in control. With less than a week to go to Survivor Series, Kevin Owens knocking Sheamus. Raw team versus SmackDown Live in the traditional Survivor Series tag team matchup Sunday.
Breaking out some new moves out of the repertoire. I was wondering.
We're going to show you what happened before the commercial break here in a moment. That got Reigns and Owens in trouble, cost Owens and Roman Reigns, but now Kevin Owens with a cannonball has brought his
foot between Owens, and then watch out, incoming, Cesaro takes out Reigns and Owens.
The ship is in firm control right now and has gotten the advantage back for both himself and Roman.
Been involved in a Twitter battle. Styles saying he's going to leave. Kevin Owens said, oh man, look at Cesaro taking Owens down. Owens told Styles.
I hate to agree with Kevin Owens, but he's true.
And here's Sheamus in off the tag, and down goes right in the gut of Owens, and Kevin Owens runs into the high knee from Sheamus. Corey, the sky really...
Completely agree. Two of the most physically dominant superstars in WWE. Two incredibly talented.
In the nick of time, watch out.
And as Reigns is trying to figure out what it just...
Teammate if he paid attention to what his partners were doing.
Sheamus
Reigns.
And Reigns with a big clothesline. We need Roman Reigns. Oh! Working on all cylinders.
Again, we mentioned earlier, Roman Reigns understands that concept. Whether or not you get along with your teammates.
Yeah, for one night you've got... Superman punch! Right on the jaw! Big kick from Owens. Superman punch from Reigns! Look at Owens. Kevin Owens is into it. Now he makes the tag.
Oh, guys, you were so close to making a great... I thought for a second it was all going to break down. Road kick to the side of the Universal Champion's head.
And how about the champion? And Reigns and Owens with the win. Spear!
Roman Reigns and the WWE Universal Champion, Kevin Owens.
That, but you can get the victory. I thought for a second it was all going to break down. Road kick to the side of the Universal Champion's head.
All right, there you go, Kevin. I'll give you a hand. Let's secure a victory.
And get ball submission, count out, or disqualification. Once you're eliminated, you've got to go back to the locker room. So one full team is eliminated. The team stands.